Overlord Dean, good tidings, good tidings. Let me make sure I can post in all the appropriate channels. Not an intentional pun, but pretty good. Happy for Ace, good tidings. Packmaster, good tidings. Seblis, good tidings. 8-9. He's live on YouTube. Thank you. I need the confirmation every single time. It would be, I won't lie to you, extremely funny troll to be like, oh, you're live when you're actually not. Thank you, but thank you, genuinely thank you for the confirmation. Hey, Testicle King, good tidings. Soldier Boy, tell him, very true. Kegs, Born Yuen, Ashley, 4NX, Chewy Carapace, B Square 2A, Kafira, good tidings, everyone. Tobo Ganator on YouTube, good tidings. Raya again on Twitch, good tidings, good tidings. Let me just make sure that everybody in the club knows that I'm live. Oh, awesome job, Yusong. You deleted your, you deleted your thumbnails. You put them in the recycling bin. Oh, that's awesome, Yusong. How nice of you to do that. And then, oh, you have a million things in the recycling bin. Oh, isn't that lovely too? Oh, isn't that just an absolute treat? How do I have this many things in the recycling bin? I never empty the. Oh, you know what? I'm not even. No, this is on me. I'm not even looking in the right folder. This is 100% on me. Thumbnails, YouTube live thumbnails, and there it is, folks. And there it is. Okay, and then the bot has already posted that I'm live, but it's. Oh no, it hasn't. Okay, good. It's good. This is good. Okay. And now I post it in the Mahjong Soul Discord, where I think they tolerate me. I think everyone in the Mahjong Soul Discord tolerates me. I don't really want to put this to the test at any point, but I think we're on good terms. Okay. And I don't know if Yoster is going to appreciate the fact that in the stream title is a parenthetical that says this is not a cry for help. So that's, you know, that's interesting to say the least. Mute all is enabled. Am I still live? I should be, right? Vatio May, good tidings. Ale Didier, good tidings. Kiru, good tidings. Oishi, good tidings. Jojo on YouTube, good tidings. Been playing in Gold Room and meeting the most defensive players. Feels like a proper war each match. Oh, yeah. I mean, Gold is when people genuinely start folding. Hey, they're calling it the Fold Room. They're calling the Gold Room the Fold Room, because that's when players start to fold. It's people actually know how to play defense. I think that in Gold, a Suji trap is at its most effective. Because people are like, oh, I watched Yusong talk about this on the internet. Time to go Suji gaming. And then that's when you get him, you know? Yusong, that's wrong? It's like wrong of you morally? Okay, it might be. He's doing a little moral relativism. Nougat Malo, good tidings, good tidings. Bread Bowl, good tidings, good tidings. Von Falcon, good tidings. I fell into a void briefly. Is that true? Damn. I'm blank, Ultra Crystal, K4, MUFF, good tidings. True Melon, good tidings. Limax, good tidings. Hopefully I haven't missed anyone, but there's a good chance that I have. 727, good tidings, good tidings. Holy moly. Squishy Gup, good tidings. Life Cereal, good tidings. Oh, baby. Yeah, this is not a real week, by the way. This is a week where you pretend to do some work, but then we have the new year, and it's going to be great. At least I hope it is. I'm excited for the new year. Nothing ever really changes for me, but it feels good that, like, oh, there might, you know, that I might wake up on January 1st and that it might all be different. Yusong, are you gonna stay up? No, hell no. Are you kidding me? It's way too late. Midnight? Are you kidding me? That's way too late. If it was like, oh, you stay up until 10 p.m. and then you could ring in the new year, yeah, that's fine. I'm not staying up till midnight. Are you nuts? Bed by 9 p.m. Honestly, bed by 9 p.m., earpod in both ears so that the fireworks don't even wake you. That is honestly like the way to do it, if I'm going to just be totally honest. Wow. 4NX, thanks for dropping the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. The hair looks good. Ode Blue, good tidings, good tidings. Folks, we're gaming right now. We're absolutely gaming. Folks! We're finishing strong, okay? I'm not gonna limp over the finish line of Destroy Door December, vomiting all over the other runners and their shoes. I'm gonna cross the finish line with my head held high. We're going back into the Jade Room. By the way, this isn't even the last Mahjong stream, okay? Tomorrow, because it's the new year, we're doing tonight, tomorrow night, and Friday night this week at 3 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow will be the true end of Destroy Dora December. I can't thank you enough for accompanying me on this journey. It's a miracle that we haven't demoted. It's also a slight miracle, parentheses, derogatory, that we haven't promoted to Master 3-star, but you know what? It's okay. We're absolutely okay. We're in the Jade Room still. These are fallible gamers, by the way. You've seen how bad I am. Everyone else is just as bad as me. We can definitely take some wins here. Sorrows, thanks for the follow. Mystic Juicer, good tidings. C-Chu, good tidings. Lucare, good tidings, good tidings. A Light Snack, good tidings. Tales of Creed, good tidings. And then Jade Room January. I don't know. We gotta find a good balance of Mahjong and not Mahjong based gaming. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay as we close out 2025. L6, good tidings. Favorite moments of this past year? I'm not gonna lie to you. Favorite moments of this past year? I very much have enjoyed meeting new colleagues through the great esport that is Riichi Mahjong. Huge shout out to Kate, Lovely, Momo, Flag Black, and Northern Lion, as well as my other colleagues, Dumb Dog, Shibli, HC Justin, to every single person, to all the boys I've zhonged with before, you know, to every single person that I've zhonged with. That's definitely been a real highlight of the year. Another highlight of the year, and this sucks, by the way, because I can't say this and it sounds like good or virtuous. I'm gonna say this and it's gonna sound slimy. It's gonna sound greedy. It's gonna sound bad. I can't believe that the Patreon exists. That has been one of the most moving things all year, is that I created the Patreon. I thought I would have to delete it in 3 weeks because it would be embarrassing, because like, you know, because maybe no one's signing up or whatever. And then to my surprise, no, people, it's one of the kindest things in the world. But if you know, the reason that I don't like saying that is because it sounds like, oh, what am I grateful for this year? Money. That's not what I'm trying to do. But it was cool that I didn't have to delete it in shame. Sometimes, you know, you post stuff online, you're gonna have to delete stuff in shame. It's gonna happen. It's absolutely gonna happen. I'm glad that wasn't one of those things. Set top box. My wife got me sick, so that's neat. I'm cruising at a 99 fever. Holy moly. I hope that you feel better soon. Sickness is never fun, and I feel like the holidays are just filled with travel and people. I feel like everyone's, here's the church and here's the steeple. I've never done that before. What is that even a thing of? But anyway, I hope that you feel better soon. What is that thing? Don't people do like a thing with their hands? That's like, hey, Yusong, do you want to hear a fun rhyme? Like, here's the church, and here's the people. And inside the people are all kissing other people, right? And it's a very adulterous thing. It's a thing of children. I've never gotten to experience that, though. I've genuinely never got to experience that, and I kind of want to. Okay, so, I mean, Crossword's giving us some good information in the sense that, oh, okay, we might be able to play this hand. I think if I get a 2 of circles right now, I think that there ain't no mountain high enough that could keep me from smashing the like and subscribe button. You know what I mean? Yaoi no Jutsu. I'm not doing Yaoi no Jutsu. It's like a fun playground activity. Like, hey, Yusong, here's the church, here's the steeple, and then here's all the people inside the steeples or whatever. Like, I don't even know what they say. I don't know what the rhyme is because I never got to experience it. No, I'm not doing that. No. No. For what? Dealer seat Riichi Pinfu looking ass? No. I think they're waiting for 4-7, dude. 4-7. I think they're no, I'm not doing that. I'm just genuinely not. I'm not doing that. Humanitar good tidings. No, go ahead and boo me. Fold like no one's watching. Dance like no one's watching. No, fold like no one's watching. Don't let these other haters get into your head, you son. I think they're waiting for 4 of characters and 7 of characters. There have been so many. Yeah, look, we're going to go back in there with Maka. You are going to handwritten apology, notarized on letterhead. Yusong, oh my God, I was so naive back in East 1. I was young, dumb, and full of crumbs. I did not realize that you folding with the 4 and the 7. Someone remind me to go back in this Sorry, that's so rude. Someone please remind me to go back in the game log with Maka. And then we'll review it all together. We'll review it all together, and it's gonna feel great. Okay, it's gonna feel awesome. Code Good Tidings, Napkin Brown Good Tidings. I'm gonna look that up, by the way. Here's the church, and here's the steeple rhyme. This has to be a thing. How to create a church with your... The first result is how to create a church with your fingers. Damn. Buy me dinner first. The dark history behind our... Here's the minister going up... Dude, I have no idea what's going on in here. This is some Grimm brothers. Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Open the doors. See all the people. Ah! Yes, and they're committing adultery. That's the real fricked up part about this, is that within the church, you think it's a godly place. No, all the people are committing sin. You see that? Is this what you came for, you perverts? Anyway, other things that I liked about 2025. You know what I've been doing lately? This is nothing to do with anything. Hang on. This is a disgusting hand. Please let me call Riichi with this hand. Oh my god, let me call Riichi. Riichi closed half flush is already 4-hand slapper. We could sumo, we could get Oradizu, we could get pure straight. I don't know. A lot of weird stuff could happen. Imagine in your mind's eye drawing into two of bamboo. How nasty that would be. Oh my god. Oh my god, that would feel so good. I'm gonna keep my shapes because, quite frankly, I don't understand how to parse them. Otherwise, if I keep that, I'm pretty sure you could and it would be fine. Zoranix, good tidings, good tidings. Okay, I could pawn this. And not be in... No, I would be in 10 by for a 5 of bamboo. I don't know if I love that. I would chi into a 2 of bamboo. Why? I'm desperate. I'm absolutely desperate. Hang on. Previ win half flush, nothing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Previ win half flush, nothing. Kind of goes hard here, right? This is without a Riichi. It's already a Mongon. Like, we're already there. You know what I mean? We're there, bestie, okay? We're down to share some very intimate details of our lives. We're there, bestie. Oh, my God. Tanya Ultra. God damn. Oh, my God. This hand was so good. This hand was so good, too. Here's the church. Here's all the people. Here's all the people kissing all the other people. What I've been doing lately is that... So, in the breakup, I want to make sure I characterize this very, very carefully, okay? Because I don't want to... I don't want to... The only person I want slandered is me. And that's, I mean, that's been, Yusong, you've done a pretty good job at that throughout your entire YouTube history. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. The only person I want slandered here is me. I guess we're one tile away from Tenpai if we draw into a 5 of characters or an 8 of characters or a 1 of characters, I think. I don't know. This hand is kind of good with it. Like, I don't know. This hand is kind of going oingo boingo mode. Though 5 of characters gives us the most unlikely Riichi Pinfu of all time, but I'll take it. In the breakup, I've lost a lot of things, but I haven't really lost anything, okay? What the frick do I mean by that? Thank you so much for asking. I can't wait to tell you, okay? I genuinely can't wait to tell you. Hang on. Perfect Ishan 10. Pair, double-sided weight, Omega Chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight attached to it. No matter how we get into the big T, we can end on a double-sided banger. Oh, it's gonna feel good. Hitting the Riichi on this one is gonna feel good, folks. In the breakup, I've lost a lot of things, but then I've thought about it and I haven't lost a lot of things. So I've told you before, right? I made the most divorced purchase of all time, which was a new vacuum cleaner, a 6-pack of White Claw, and 4 bananas at a Walmart. It was the most divorced purchase I think I've ever seen. And that's because I thought, oh, like, yeah, right. I no longer have a vacuum cleaner. That was hers. Like, that was just hers. And then I realized, like, oh, I like going on my morning walks. I no longer have my parasol. No, that was hers. And so I've just been slowly going to Target, slowly going to all these department stores, buying like a lot of the things, that I thought I lost, but every single time I'm in the checkout line, I'm like, oh my god, her things? Oh my god, those were hers. Like, what am I like getting so butthurt over? Okay, hang on. This is the Tenpai waiting room. We've been in the Tenpai waiting room for Avengers Infinity years. I lost the good bed and good sheets in a breakup. That was hard shit. That is definitely very... I think overall, I'm not allowed to complain. I genuinely am not allowed to complain. I don't think I lost that much. I really don't. There's some... What is happening right now? Okay, genuinely, pause champ. I might still chase this Riichi, by the way. Like, this is licks lips ripe for the picking. This is genuinely so good. I know that the 6 of characters is safe for both a crossword and left lord. So if I draw into a 5 or an 8 of characters, it's on sight, okay? As soon as I see the orange pixels of the Riichi button, it's on sight, okay? Appliance loss is real? No, I think that... Oh, no. This is so bad for me. This is... Oh, my God. They were single tile Yorkin. They didn't even have Sun Shogu. No! Oh! Okay. Don't give up. Actually, don't give up. Parasol? Yes. I use a parasol when I walk outside. Why? Because I'm elegant and refined. I like using a parasol... Because, whoa, okay, good hand alert. Yo, this is not a drill. Good hand alert. Really want Tanya somewhere in this. Yeah, sure. I mean, this is a good hand. Grab a bucket and a mop. It's a good A-word hand. This is fine, right? This is Riichi Pinfu Tanya red 5 or Riichi Pinfu red 5. No matter what, it's kind of smacking. When I go outside, okay? And I do touch grass from time to time. I go outside and I go on my daily walks. I like to use a parasol because I'm, number 1, elegant. Number 2, serving. Number 3, eating. Number 4, giving. Yusong, define any of those words? No, I don't have my lawyer present. I don't have to. I absolutely don't have to. I use a parasol because I don't like using sunscreen. And I'm under the false belief that the parasol will help me. I actually don't know if a parasol actually blocks any of the sun's harmful UV radiation. I just want to believe that it does. And so, because I don't like the feeling of, I'm a child, okay? I don't like the feeling of sunscreen. It feels too slimy on my skin. I just don't like it. I don't even like, lately in the mornings, I hate this, okay? After I shave, my face is so dry that it's like noticeable, that you can genuinely see it on camera. So I'll have to use moisturizer. I don't like it. It feels too slimy on my face. And then sometimes, this is embarrassing, one of the like comments on the YouTube channel was like, Yusong, what's all that white stuff near your mouth? And I was like, damn, this moisturizer. I immediately deleted that comment. Immediately deleted that comment. Sometimes some people need to be silenced, okay? And that sounds awful, but not in like a democratic sense. Obviously not in a democratic sense, but in like a, oh, Yusong's moisturizer didn't dry all the way and that someone saw on YouTube. Yeah, you got to be silenced. There is no war embossing say. You know what I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. But there's freedom of speech in the YouTube comments unless Yusong gets a little embarrassed. I'm gonna cheat here just because I simply don't believe in myself. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. I should have cheated maybe 3,000 years ago. Oh my God. Oh no. I feel like I'm gonna deal into someone. I have Tanya, red 5. Chewy Dota, good tidings. Please invest in some nice Korean sunscreen. Okay, here's the thing, Chewy Dota. There's a lot of great Asian cosmetic, places around me. You got to drop the name, the brand, and an image in the Discord. And if you do, the next time I'm at like a imported version of Sephora, I'm on that. You think I don't know Anessa or whatever? There's a lot of good sunscreen brands out there. There's a lot of good moisturizers out there. I just don't know which ones that I will find agreeable. Astrodog writes, do you keep track of what your opponents are cutting from their hand versus what they draw? Astrodog, if this was a tournament, I'd be trying to focus on that a little bit more. I'm gonna be real with you. I've had no idea what's been coming from people's hands and what's been coming from their wall discards. I should be, keyword being should, be paying a little bit more attention to that. You're absolutely right. We have one more dealer seat coming up in South 1. We're gonna need to really work our butt off in South 1 in order to actually come back in this game. But hey, a Tanya red 5 hand, it's a start, folks. It's a start. Tony Stark built this comeback in a cave with a box of Tanya, okay? That's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. Big Snoopy fan, good tidings. T-Lays, good tidings. Simonius, good tidings. Not a terrible hand. Smelling like a Riichi Pinfu. Looking like a Riichi Pinfu with my pants on the ground. Sure. didn't have a pair anyway. We could, not in a euphemism sense, just in we didn't have a pair in our Mahjong hand, and then the 7 of characters is going to be a great draw there. Sure, sure, the more the merrier. Now we got some good shapes. It's looking okay. What else have I been doing today? I've been doing okay. We're slowly winding down as a part of Destroyed or December. You know what I've realized? I've been crying a little bit more recently. Crying is good. Every single time you cry, it's good. I started recording YouTube videos, so I'm repeating a joke that I made. So I'm not stealing anyone's joke. I'm stealing from my own joke, I suppose. I realize, like, every time you cry, it's a good thing because it's one step further away from the manosphere. You know what I mean? Like, actually just crying and working through some stuff, it feels great. Here is the most, therapy, like, here's what I've learned recently, as I've had a little bit more time to myself while I've been taking a break from the YouTube videos. It's okay to have 2 different opinions that are simultaneously true in your head, okay? And it's very uncomfortable. It genuinely makes me go, like trying to wrap my head around some of this. Number 1, you are allowed to be privileged and you are allowed to take a break from YouTube uploads. This might sound a little too niche. It's like, oh, Yusong came here for some more. Oh, I thought that this anecdote was gonna lead to more general lessons that can be derived. Nah, dude, I'm sorry. It's mostly about me. It's mostly about me. But that's the channel in a nutshell. I could twitch.tv/yu_SONG. It's mostly about me. Cut the mic. So basically, a lot of what I've learned recently is, like, it's okay to have 2 differing, like, diametrically opposed ideas in your head. That's okay. Like, it's not gonna ruin you to think that way. You can be privileged. You can also want or need to take a break from YouTube. It doesn't make you a terrible human being. It's just a thing that has happened. I don't like this situation, Sam. I don't like this green eggs and ham. I think you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. Parentheses, I know you're gonna hate it. You're gonna love this. I have none safe time. I'm gonna go Suji Gaming, because you're not waiting with an 8-9. You would keep that 9 and an 8-9-9 shape if you had it. I just don't believe in you. I love the idea of pawning that, but I also love the idea of 2 more safe tiles. People are up in arms right now. People are marching through their streets right now, being like, "Did you see what Yusong just did?" You're allowed to be thankful for things that you've received from your family and have a very difficult time with your family, especially during the holidays. You are allowed to be very, very grateful that your breakup was extremely amicable. And overall, it's like, of course, one of the better breakups that has ever happened in society. I sincerely believe that. And at the same time, what? You want a tango, you butt face? You want a tango, butt face? Please pass. Okay, not my best moment. Genuinely not my best moment. Genuinely not my best moment. Oh, man. Oh, man. But Tenhou, Riichi, Tenhou, Dora, pure double sequence, 4-Han slapper. Whoa, hang on. That, I think, is allowed. Legally, I think that one is actually allowed. Genuinely, I think that's allowed. But anyway, you're allowed to have a breakup that's, by all, accounts, a quote-unquote good breakup, and you're allowed to be torn up about it. You're allowed to just start randomly crying, because that's your God-given right, okay? You know what they should have added to the Constitution, but they were too insecure in their masculinity to do so? The right to freedom, whatever, and the pursuit of happiness, freedom, whatever, and the pursuit of happiness. But they should have also said crying. You should be able to cry whenever you want. I don't know, that's important. Shows that the Constitution has a sensitive soul or whatever. I don't know. I would feel a lot more nationalist pride if it was like, oh yeah, I live in a country where they encourage you to cry. Like, I don't know. There's something nice about that. There's genuinely something nice about that. Please let me call Riichi and ruin someone's life with this hand. Hey, I'm a humble person, okay? All I want to do is log on to Mahjong Soul, freedom and the pursuit of crying. Oh yeah, healthcare would have been good too. Healthcare would have been good. All right, fine. Freedom, pursuit of happiness, healthcare, crying, okay? And I will not be accepting further revisions. Equality, fuck! Okay, fine, yes. Okay, if I were to write a constitution, it would take me a few days. I wouldn't want to forget anything, okay? I would want to make sure I hit all the broad but very important strokes that one would need to have like a good country. IMHO. Here is the church, here is the friar. Open the doors and see all the criers. So true. UFO Xander, good tidings. I keep mishearing crying as crime. the pursuit of crime. I mean, hey, wouldn't that be a way more? That's like a 2019 Funny or Die sketch. Freedom, pursuit of happiness, and crime. I don't know. Look, they didn't hire me as a sketch writer, probably for good reason. Virgil, good tidings. TR Tess, good tidings. Diehard Homie, good tidings. ZZ Owls, good tidings. Hey, I'm trying to reach you over here, and there it is. All you have to do is sometimes yell really loudly into the microphone. People don't know this. People don't know this. But if you have Mahjong Soul open on your computer, and you also have OBS open on, which is the streaming software, on your computer, they talk to each other. And then Yostar listens because they... Ipatsu! Riichi, Sumo, Ipatsu, one Oradora. Please, Santa. Please, Santa. Santa Zaddy. Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. Would have been nice. I'm not gonna complain. Would have been nice to sumo on the seat win. I think that would have been a nice feather in my cap. But I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. Enjoy curry. I think we all should get refills. Some free refills would also hit the spot. Okay. Not the hand that I want, but maybe the hand that I deserve. Really bad hand. There's like 18 tiles away from Tenpai or something. Is there a flash? Good tidings. Good tidings. So yeah, that's what Yusong's been. That's what Yusong's been up to. Guess who, by the way, went to Target? Got some more San Pellegrino Pompeleo flavors. It's me. I was looking for... I had a bad time in Target today, okay? I was searching far and wide for an umbrella because I was restocking on my umbrella because I lost it in the breakup, aka no, it was just her umbrella, and I thought that it was mine. It's not mine at all. It's just hers. I was looking for an umbrella. I asked so many people, okay? I put on my, you know, my adult pants, my non-socially anxious pants, and I was like, hello, where are the umbrellas? And then the person was like, oh, they're usually at the front of the store. You know how Target has like various like nonsense at I don't want to say nonsense, but like non-essentials at the front of the store. Like they just have, that's where all the seasonal birds are kept. That's where all the like the seasonal stuff is. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. I guess if it's a rainy day and people are just running in, they would want to be able to grab an umbrella quick. This is the worst day of my life. Can I just be real with you? This is actually just the worst day of my life. This is gonna be the worst day of my life. I could still maybe get back into Tenpai, but I hate throwing this tile, right? 7-8 is gonna be kept in a lot of people's hands to try to accept the Dora. Okay, maybe I could chi here. It's not the worst idea I've ever had, chiing into a 5 of circles. Cutting a 2 of circles. It's not at the front of the store. And then I ask another person, and then they tell me it's near the clothes. And I'm like, there's no way it's near the clothes. And then I ask, whoa! I would have dealt it. I would have ruined my entire freaking life. Oh! That's how I know Right Lord is a stream sniper. That's how I know MPO Chamu. Ha, that's what you get for stream sniping. I was feeding you wrong information, you dummy. Ha, baka. No, I would have dealt it and ruined my life. I would have dealt it and ruined my life. Are you kidding me? Reevesbot, hey, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. I really sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, and then they told me it was by the clothes, and I was looking by the clothes, and then I asked someone else, and then someone was like, oh, it's by the accessories. I was looking by the accessories. Hey, they're by, like, okay, we live in a heteronormative Target. This exists in a heteronormative Target. There's a women's clothes and then a men's clothes, and then the umbrellas are just near the women's clothes. I'm like, what the heck? Umbrellas are, like, they're not, they're not, they should, I don't know. Umbrellas are not gender. I hope I'm not, like, ruining someone's life by saying that. I hope I'm not enraging you by saying this. Umbrellas are not gendered. They should exist in their own section. I checked the outdoor section. I went to a Daiso before. It's a Japanese dollar store. Unfortunately, and I love Daiso. I love Daiso. Oh my god. Can I get a 1 in chat? This is not sponsored, but 1 in chat if you know what Daiso is, if you're a patron. Looked in there. They only had umbrellas. And they were clear. They were translucent. I was like, this is not gonna block the sun's harsh rays. This is the only reason that I'm up in this, hang on. Yeah, I cheat here. Why? Because I want to kill Right Lord's chances to get a dealer repeat. Like, it's just between myself and Right Lord right now, and I do not want them to be able to win in the dealer seat. I want to ruin their life in the dealer seat, okay? Zoranix, good tidings, good tidings. Phaedriana, good tidings. And so this is like, you know, 30 minutes into me searching for an umbrella. Obviously, I'm a little bit grumpy. I'm not at my best. I just think that I disagree with where they put the umbrellas. But I got a cute one. It's maroon. I like it. I think my umbrella. I think the umbrella that I picked was good. I cut the door here because I'm not scared. I cut the door here because I'm not scared, and I'm in Tenpai. Lord Karma, good tidings. It's un parapluie, not une parapluie. So true, by the way. If we're going romance languages, you know, objection. You know, umbrellas are pretty phallic. Is that how they organize Target? Okay, I mean, I'm gonna go with this. Why? Because I like this. It's a double-sided banger. Can still, you know, 2 of Bamboozlers, definitely available, and we can win off of the Dank Red 5 of Bamboozlers as well. I'm okay with this. Right Lord's not gonna roll over and die. Go ahead, be my guest. Put my service to the test. Right Lord emoting up a storm. You know, that's a little BM. They could be thinking that I am BMing them by waiting to click the run button, in which case I can emotionally justify their emote, but in reality it's just someone taking 2 seconds to think about it. And so, Right Lord, I'm sorry, you will be going in the death note. You will be going in the death note. There's nothing we can do about it. It's a little rude what you just did. It's a little bit rude. I mean, I really don't want Right Lord to win, and I know that the 7 of Circles is guaranteed safe for Right Lord, so that's the reason behind what I'm doing. Oscar Curry, good tidings. Bad B-Boy Freddy, good tidings, good tidings. A quarter for The Witcher, a cent for a good tile. Actually, I don't know what I've never played The Witcher. I'm sorry. Could you tell? Hey, $5 to draw a good tile, please. Next Mr. Beast video is going to be like, we paid this game studio $5 million to ruin one Mahjong streamer's life. And it's just going to be me the whole time. Okay. Crosslord is definitely not going to roll over and die. They might have some sort of flush in the circle suit. Outside of that, they might just be trying to get into Tenpai before the end of the round. And if so, I wish them the ultimate misfortune. Yep, drawing into another 2 of Bamboozler. Yeah, absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. I will say at Target, they got some good bread at Target, okay? And this is why. This is why. When I buy a loaf of bread, I am never able to finish the loaf of bread before it's like too late. Why did that sound like from a young adult novel? Why was that so dramatic? Whoa, why is this hand so dramatic? This hand's good. Sheesh. This hand's good. Oh my god. All we need to do is kill Right Lord with 1,000 cuts. Like all we need are you know, kind of rancid hands, and then we're just straight up chilling. Maybe I should be keeping some of these tiles in case we draw into a 6 or a 4 or something along those lines. But I don't hate the, yeah, we would have had a 2-3 maybe, but I would have cut that 3 had we drawn the 5. So it's a little bit, or I would have cut that 2 had we drawn the 5. Luckily, we're not Giga punished here. Please just let me call Riichi. I slam the like and subscribe no matter what. Okay, Right Lord is gonna pawn right now. That's fine. All the fewer tiles to fold with, my dear. That's absolutely fine. Target has good bread. What do I mean by this? Do I think that the bread at Target tastes better? No. But when I buy a loaf of bread, the expiration date, I don't know. Dude, they are not stocking like fresh bread at the supermarket. The bread at the supermarket, you buy it and I check the expiration date before because I'm a psycho, okay? Because I know that I can't finish the bread in time. So I'm like looking for the bread with the longest expiration date. Look for the bread with the longest date. That's a Maroon 5 reference. and ask them if they would like to procreate. Okay, that's very disgusting, and I don't condone doing that with a loaf of any flour-based substance, okay? But the point of this all is, you go to the grocery store, you want to buy yourself a loaf of bread, expiration date, 3 days from now. I hope you're hungry for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches because that's all you're going to be eating. And it's like, that's impossible. I can't eat the bread. No. I can't eat the bread that fast. But at Target, I don't know what kind of back alley deal they have with the bread companies, okay? I don't know what's going on between Target and the bread companies. Honestly, that honestly ended up pretty okay. I need to win this hand, because otherwise I lose the game. That's some expert level, you like that? That's some expert level commentary from yours truly. What do I do with this hand? I'm not gonna lie to you. I might go Tanya. Oh, Christ. This hand feels so bad. Oh, no. Okay, it's either Right Lord deals in. This does not look good. I think we probably lose this game. That's so sad. It's unbelievably sad. Like, this, I don't know. We need to start. We can't not have any whiffs from now until the end of the game if we want to win this one. Like, we just need to draw good tiles. A crossroad is going for something weird. Sure, 6-7. That's fine. Why keep the 3 over the 6? Because if I draw into a 2, I can wait for a 1. And I want to be able to wait for a terminal if I can. Why? Zuzzy with it. You know what I mean? Seed advantage? Yeah, if I tie Right Lord, I think I'm in the running. So all I need to do is a one-hand banger. But even hard pivoting to Tanya here is not that easy. How many shapes do I have if I go Tanya? 1, 2, 3? Yeesh. If I draw 2 of characters, I might genuinely try for it. Oh, you know what's sad? If I draw 2 of characters, isn't this just 7 pairs? Isn't that so sad? Oh, okay. This is okay. Sorry, my phone's going off. I'm 1 tile away from time with an early Suji trap. Hang on, let me silence my phone real quick. I gotta focus. Ow. Okay. Gaming. I call Riichi no matter what. Right Lord is emoting. You're going in the death note, buddy. You don't even know how. Okay, I'm probably going in the death note, but you don't even know what kind of trouble that you're in right now, bozo. I banged my leg into the side of the bed. Put your bread in the fridge or freezer. I know, but then it's like, then it's just a never-ending cycle, you know? No, it's not. You're right. I should be doing that. Okay! Not bad, right? Like, genuinely not bad? Well, I don't want to deal into Right Lord. Okay, all right. I mean, this is okay. Maybe cutting Eastwind followed by Eastwind is a little bit better, but this is guaranteed safe for Right Lord. And we have a triple-sided banger here in the circle suit. Oh, gross, dude. No. I'm never. That's such a. No. Wait. They cheated. They pawned all my 3s. Oh, no, dude. I still call Riichi here, I think. That's how stupid this situation is. I think I still call Riichi. Oh, my. Well, if I draw back into 6 of bamboo, then I'm not gonna. But. Oh, imagine if we draw, if there's an unjust god out there, if there is an unjust god, please, 3 of characters, please, Santa, oh my god. Oh, okay. Interesting, is it not? Is this not interesting? Is this not extremely interesting to you and yours? Oh, and Right Lord's emoting, and you know that's gonna tell me Yusong mute them. I'm muting them. Am I about to single tile York for the Dora? Yeah, I think I'm about to single tile York for the Dora. Cause no. Please. Nah, I can't. I can't even go for after a con if I con that tile. Please. If there is an unjust god, let me win this round. Please. Oh my god, let me win this round. Please. Dora pairs. If I draw into the Dora, that's the nut draw, right? I get to call Riichi triple-sided banger. Welcome to the thumbnail. That's as good as gold. Like, that is probably the nut draw. Drawing into the Dora is nasty. If I draw into anything. By the way, you know what else could get us in a die? 4 of circles, bam. 5 of circles, bam. 7 of circles, bam. 8 of circles, bam. Like a million, dare I say, quadrillion tiles. Oh, it's so stupid. Are all the 4s gone? Maybe. I don't know, folks. I don't know. But it is Tenpai. But I did pay $1,000 to be in Tenpai. I don't know if that's right. I genuinely don't know if that's right. This is a fricked up situation. This is genuinely so messed up. A lot of the 4s are gone. Oh, please, dude. Like my favorite noble gas. Give me a little. All the 4 of characters are gone. If we sumo this one, it's actually undeserved, and someone at Yostar is unfairly benefiting the streamers. All of that is true. Right Lord is in Tenpai. Oh no, I feel like I shouldn't have called Riichi. Oh, I think I just MF doomed myself by calling Riichi. But my hand wasn't valid unless I called it. Please deal in, Left Lord. It's so unlikely that you actually deal in. But I need you to deal in. I need you to push to actually stay in Tenpai. Stay in Tenpai. Ah! I mean, even if I didn't call Riichi, I still would have lost. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so sad. Really? I lost by 2,000 points? I lost by 2,000 points and I get minus 201? Oh my goodness. Just spank my bottom red instead. That's ridiculous. That's so... Oh. They should call him you wrong. Hang on. At least we get the consolation prize, right? Number 1 consolation prize. Yusong, no one can see you? Yeah, no. Because watch this. Watch this space. Watch this space. Watch this. Watch this space. Watch this space. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Maka, spit on me. I did not call Riichi here. I did not call Riichi here. Damn straight. Damn straight. Oh, I'm so sorry. Were we just playing the best Riichi Mahjong of our lives, actually? And then a cross-swords wait. Tell me it isn't the 4 and the 7 of characters you sung. Oh, no, it's not. It would have been sick nasty if it was, but it's not. Okay, well, but anyway, at least we knew that this is the right. At least we know that that's the right. Oh my. All right, at least we got half of that decision correct, right? Oh, that's so sad. Oh my god, you're gonna get radicalized. The first place player won with a B minus. Oh my god. Oh my! You might think that I'm lying to you, but I'm not lying to you. I just don't want to show you the rest of my matches streak because I started recording today. 60 games a third right there. Exactly. But the bread you buy at Target, oh my god, you can actually eat the bread slowly. You don't have to worry about the bread going bad. So that's nice. I got some Polar Bear seltzers as well. I think they're just called Polar. The brand's just called Polar. I had some Polar seltzers. I tried the Georgia peach flavor. It's a 10 out of 10. I bought the black cherry flavor. It's a flavor that I've had many a time. It's a great little, ooh, you want a little zing? You want your afternoon to be a little bit more exciting? Not sponsored. Just a good seltzer flavor, you know? I put the bread in the fridge like a freak, but it does make it last just twice as long. Speaking of this, oh man. Oh my god, what is Right Lord's skin? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. This cannot be. If anything, this is half outside hand. If anything, this is half outside hand Sanchokler. This is not, no, this is not freaking, this is not Orphans. 3 of the West Winds are gone, by the way. 3 of the West Winds are gone. We can't do it. P3 Renegade, good tidings, welcome and hope you're doing well. Not gonna pawn that. Why? Because this never is half outside hand ever worth bending over backwards for. If it happens, awesome. If you end up folding, hey, welcome to 99% of the half outside hands you're ever gonna play in your entire life. I love Trader Joe's, but this is some friendship ending BS right here, okay? At Trader Joe's, the blackberries, whoa, wow. And that's not a wow at the character, by the way. That's a wow at dealing in with the wow, by the way. Riichi Ipatsu, prevalent Windora. Hang on. Yeah. That's disgusting. That's genuinely disgusting. You know that Left Lord's entire Twitch chat, oof, would have done the same, bestie. Oh no, you're so handsome. This is some friendship ending stuff with Trader Joe's. Bubba Drunken Tidings. The berries that you buy there. Oh my god. The raspberries and the blackberries that you buy there. The blackberries and they're on death's door. Like, when you purchase berries from Trader Joe's, just know that the berries you're getting are T-minus 1 day away from getting mold. Oh, Yusong, are you not putting your berries in the fridge? What am I, a freaking maniac? Of course I'm putting my berries in the fridge. That's where the berries live, okay? It's just, it's genuinely outrageous. Ooh, okay. I mean, I still think that I pawn red easy. But if I get to, I don't even know if I want to call Riichi here. Like, this hand is just not good. Perpetos Numbi, good tidings, good tidings. Welcome in, welcome in. The berries, I'll look at the berry. And by the way, now it's like a race against time. Every single time I buy berries from Trader Joe's, I eat them like a goblin. Do I mind goblin my own berries? No, I don't. Absolutely, I don't. Because that's the only way that you can do it. Otherwise, they're already soft and squishy. I don't like that, number one. Number two, they get moldy. So it's like, do I believe in the ethical nature of like an Amazon-owned Whole Foods? Oh, great. Here we go again. No, not necessarily. Wait, hang on. Amazon owns this company. Yes, I do. I think it's the best grocery chain out there. But I'm like, I don't want to buy produce from Trader Joe's anymore. Okay? It's just not. I think I'm just lighting my money on fire. I think I'm just lighting my money on fire. The berries are not good. The frozen food, awesome. The green juice from Trader Joe's, awesome. One of the few remaining green juices in the game with integrity. Yusong, explain that sentence. A lot of the green healthy juices that you might see in other stores, they taste good. Therefore, they are not healthy. The green juices of Trader Joe's, it tastes awful. And thus, I'm buying it every single week. Why? Because it tastes awful. And as a result, I know that it's good for me, okay? You can go to any grocery store in America and find some fruit that has some mold on it. I know, but it's like, I want to believe in a grocery store that doesn't have mold. I dare to dream of a better America for my children and my children's children, of which I will have none. But like, you never know, you know? Yusong, why don't you call Riichi there? I don't know, because, that's my answer. I just, yeah, sure. Three of the threes are gone. No way. We saw 3 copies of the 3 of bamboo, by the way. That's amazing. That's amazing what is happening. We saw 3 copies of the 3 of bamboo. One of the 3s came out early. That can't be that bad. There's no, wow. That's, wow. Did I do something? Baubles and Cat. Good tidings, good tidings. Welcome in. Welcome to the Sanford Prison Experiment, starring Yusong. We're gonna see how far we can torture this person, and that's it. That's end of video. That's pretty much it. Okay, not a bad hand, right? Prevalent Wind, a chance to accept the Dora. I was also talking about this on a recent YouTube video. I've been watching a lot of true crime documentaries on YouTube. I can't explain my own psyche, okay? I just don't know how to structure my days, because sometimes I'll watch like a really scary documentary. Do you ever watch those? Like on YouTube, it'll be like 6 really disturbing things from reddit.com, and you're like, oh, I use reddit.com. What disturbing things could have gone on reddit.com? Except like, you know, the entire /r/League of Legends community. But like, you know, I'm like, oh, well, I'm kind of interested. You know, I'm kind of interested to see what's going on. Why is it so disturbing? And then they'll be like, or you'll watch a video where it's like about missing flights. I've been watching those lately. Oh my god, I've been watching videos about missing flights late at night, and then I get too tired to, and then I get too scared to go to sleep. Yusong, I'm begging you, that can't be your real life. No, it's real. It's absolutely real. Am I really about to go for this, by the way? Prevalent Wind, 1 Dora. Oh man. Oh man, but it's like not safe at all. Like, if anything, I would want to cut Dora, which is stupid. Like, there's no world where that's correct. But do I have anything else that's safe? No, I don't. I literally don't have anything else that's safe. Okay, 3 of the 4s are gone. That's kind of interesting. Less likely that someone's being chilling with a, oh my god. I mean, that's heat right there, right? That's heat. That's heat. I mean, a lot of the 4s are gone, and I see some of the 7s. But I know, but I know that they could be waiting with the Dora. But like, how much do I believe in that? You know what I mean? Like, who gives a frick? Do I want to be in Furriton jail? Don't want to be a Furriton. I don't want to be in Furriton jail. I don't want to be anything Furriton. Want to be trying to be late. I don't want to be in Furriton jail. If I'm winning for the 5 and 8, I'm going to end up in Furriton. I thank God I saw that before. Signing away my rights to a free and fair. That's amazing. I don't know. It's not like I'm folding there anyway. Even if I get into the... I'm just getting slurped down today in the Mahjong mines. I don't think that that's the worst chase. I think we didn't have any safe tiles. Oh my god. Oh my god. My cardinal sin. Oh my god. My cardinal sin of pawning a prevalent one. Oh my. Oh, Yusong, you shouldn't have done it. I'm getting slurped down, okay? Our 4th place king? No, no. No! Our 1st place king. Our 1st place king. This is not a hand that you want to see either. Oh my god. My cosmically cursed Oshi. It's like one of those isekai manga with the long ass names. When your Riichi Mahjong Oshi is cursed by the heavens or something, you know? Wow. Wow. Have you tried just drawing the tiles that you need? I am putting my neck, my back, and my entire Yusong Us into drawing the tiles that I need. Dude, I don't think this is half flush either. If anything, this is the world's saddest 7 pairs. If anything, this is Nagashi Mangon. Like this is... Oh, this is grim, dude. Call me some brothers the way I be grim. But yeah, I've been watching those. Oh, and now you're gonna get me into trouble. Now you're gonna get me into trouble. Because I'm supposed to play this hand now. And I'm not supposed to, because Nagashi Mangan is dumb. We only have like 4 score and 7 more tiles to go. Nah, dude, I'm not keeping, no, come on, just put me out of my misery. This is such a cursed, this is unbelievably cursed. I don't think that we've been playing that poorly. I mean, maybe getting into first, maybe I was supposed to cut 6 of circles there because we saw two copies of the Dora, which was the 7 of circles. That doesn't seem like incredibly right, though. You know, it seems like maybe like a little right, you know what I mean? But it doesn't seem like obvi, you know? Okay, maybe half flush here is kind of nice. Half flush, stupidity, regret. Those are our Yaku. Half flush, stupidity, regret. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm in dead last anyway, so I might as well swing for the fences, right? Okay. If I draw into 4 of bamboo, well, at least I can kill Ipatsu here. I'm 1 tile away from 10. What is our nut draw? 4 of bamboo. Then I can win off of the 2 or the 5 of bamboo. Of which there are very few remaining, by the way. You saw just no. I mean, I don't have you no dignity. I don't know. Stop bringing dignity into it. I don't know why I'm not. I don't know why I'm not just full sending because we could also draw into like a 7 or an 8 here. And don't get me wrong, it's not a good time, but it's a decent time. Right? Half flush, red 5 Dora. It's a Mangon. It's 8,000 points. I don't think we're gonna get very many chances to do this. We do have a deal. I deserve this. Okay. I mean, I still do deserve this. I genuinely deserve this. Hang on. If I pawn here, it's what? Half flush 3 Dora, red 5. Half flush 3 Dora, red 5. That's a Hanemon? Okay. Okay. They're calling it the worst decision that's ever been made, actually. They're calling it truly just a heinous decision that Yusong is thinking about making. But you know, okay, manifesting. Okay. He's Mahjong bossing and he's gaming. Whoa. Oh. You ever get stupid with it? You ever get straight up stupid with it? We're getting stupid with it today, folks. I don't know. I mean, I'm legally not allowed to fold. This is 8,000 points. I can't fold this. Oh my. Would have dealt in with the 5, I guess. Oh, awesome. We would have hit. Oh, we wouldn't have hit any Oradora. We didn't call Riichi. This is maybe the worst. Wow. People are gonna look back at this in the history books and say this is the most persecuted streamer of all time. No, I shouldn't be saying that because there's actual persecution happening. But people are gonna say they did Yusong dirty. Like everyone was doing Yusong dirty. I'm not calling pawn there. Why? Because now I want a Riichi for the white dragon. If the second one comes out, yeah, I'll call pawn. They're calling it the saddest pawn of all time. But now if I get to call Riichi and I'm single tile Yorking it for the if I'm Yorking it, I mean, maybe, oh, God. But I want to call Riichi and ruin someone's life. Riichi, White Dragon, Ipatsu, or fe-dora. The likelihood of that is not 0. You know what I mean? It's like still something. Good. I love this game. I love this game. I love this game. I think it's a fun game with good mechanics. I think it's good. I think it's good. Also, this week, in case you're wondering, we're streaming Monday, which is today, Tuesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow's stream will be on both YouTube and on Twitch, because it's Mahjong, baby. Because I can't get enough. I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh, yes. Yes. Give me some of that. Give me this. I deserve. I've been bad and I deserve to be punished. Yes. Thank you very much. Tomorrow's stream, we might be doing a collab. Not with the usual crew, but I'll keep you updated on the Discord. This is the worst day of my life. This has to be the worst day of my life. Riichi, Pinfu, Tenhou, nothing. Riichi, Pinfu, Tenhou, nothing. I could cut White Dragon followed by White Dragon. It's not terrible. It's genuinely not terrible. It's bad, but it's not like, it's not unthinkable. No, I'm not. No, Bartleby the Scrivener, I simply refuse to. I can accept the Dora here, which is kind of nice, and I need big points. I need to be a big points Brian right now. I can't just settle for. Whoa! I can't just settle. I'm not settling. I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. We might be doing a collab with someone, and so the stream might start very early tomorrow. And if that's the case, I will absolutely keep you updated. How many 9 of bamboos are left? Enough. So long as there's a chip in a chair, there's always hope. There's always money in the banana stand. Good. Good. Garbage conventions in town. And I got front row tickets. I am sitting directly in the splash area of Paris Garbage Week, and we are enjoying every second of it. Okay, not a bad hand. Like, genuinely, people are gonna, haters will say that I'm coping. Haters will say that I'm coping. I'm not coping. I'm not coping. Half flush, something. We'll figure it out later. Lolgo, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. I sincerely appreciate it. Half flush, red 5. Oh! Did you see that? I promise this is pre-recorded. Why would I pre-record me experiencing like 50 hours of CBT, cognitive behavioral torture, just to do this? No, I wouldn't do that. But half flush, red 5. Okay, give me a red dragon as well. Give me a Southwind. Okay. Give me all triplets, actually. Give me all triplets. Half flush, all triplets, red 5. Mongon Marty right there. 3 cons, 3 quads. 3 quads, 4 new Dora. Literally never give up. Literally never give up. When God closes one window, when God closes one door, he ruins someone else's life later. Just give it some time. Here's the church, here's the people. What else have I been watching on YouTube? I've been watching, I mean, this is, genuinely, I shouldn't be watching these videos, but like, I like these deep dives into like, here's how this YouTube channel, like, committed every wrong decision ever, like business-wise. And it's like, you shouldn't be, I genuinely feel a little embarrassed that I, if anything, it points to the fact that I'm very insecure about my ability as a content creator, because a regular person should not be like gleefully watching these videos of like, and this one internet creator did the dumbest thing of all time. Like, it's just rage bait. I think it's just supposed to make you feel some sort of schadenfreude, or like a similar feeling as you get when you watch reality TV. It's like a similar vibe. Okay, 1 tile away from Tenpai. I won't lie. If I draw into a 6 of circles or an 8 of circles, it might have to be on site. It might have to be on site. And by that, I mean all triplets might have to be a thing. Did you watch the Honey exposés? Yes. If anyone's using the browser extension Honey, it's an evil app, and you should delete it. You're like, Yusong, how evil could it be? No, it's like bad. It's like really bad. I was watching. Honey actually caused inflation. No, that's incorrect. That is incorrect. That is superfluous. That is just a humor. That is just a humorous thing to say. But like they've done some really shady things. They're up and they're slurping all your data, okay? CoffeeZilla, my go. Yeah, a lot of that. I also have been watching a lot of these videos. No, someone's thinking about pawning right now. I pray that you don't. Phone. Okay! When God closes one window, he ruins someone else's life. I mean, we're not gonna win this hand, right? No one is gonna deal into my silliness, my goofball hand, my goofball half flush. Have to pawn. How you gotta pawn. You got right, Lord's gotta pawn. There's still a chance that I sumo. That is tight. Half flush red 5 all triplet. That's not even that good. I'm not gonna. It's just a Mongon. Like you would expect this hand to be more. But hey, we need every point that we can get. Right? We're losing. I don't know. I'm losing. I'm losing right now. I don't know how else to say this. We're like down in the dumps. Ruin your life, please. 9 of circles. Ruin your life. One time. One time to ruin your life. One time. All the 7s are gone. One time. Ruin your life, please. A little ruining. Yes! What incarnation? You shouldn't do that. You're in first place. Wow! That is unbelievable. That's under the. I unironically said what incarnation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy. Paid actor? Paid actor? No, you're not a paid actor. They must have had a good hand. They must have had a good hand. Because, no, it was the last tile. Just give up 1,500 points. Give up 3,000 points. Worst case scenario. Oh my god. Wow. Wowie cool. Zowie. That felt great. Holy moly. Getting really close to that special third place. We're still not out of the woods, by the way. Like, this is still a pretty bad situation, all things considered. I pawn into Prevalent Wind here. After that, we let Jesus take the wheel. No one's using bamboo tiles, so that feels kind of good. Okay, this is also pretty nice, right? If we pawn into Prevalent Wind, we're immediately in Tenpai for the 7 of bamboozlers. Nobody even wants the bamboo suit. Left Lord going for the world's most obvious half flush in the character suit. I don't really want to play defense to that because I want to stay in the dealer seat and ruin your life. That's kind of my tempo. It's kind of what I'm going for. No. Okay. No pawn, no chi, no nothing, no jobs, no cash, no hope. I can do a little bit of a chi here. We need the south wind anyway. You know what I mean? You know what? We just kind of need it. So one way or another, we're gonna win this. We're gonna win this round. Either that, or we're gonna be in permanent for Earth in jail. But the likelihood of that is really low, right? The only way we're in permanent for Earth in jail, and I should not be opening my mouth to say these things. The only way we're in permanent for Earth in jail is if we draw into the last copy of the 9 of characters ourselves. I am praying that that doesn't happen. I am praying that that doesn't happen. I am just hoping that Left Lord does not need the key for Sutherwind, that they're not waiting with a pair of it in their hand right now. They draw it and they just have to discard it. Oh! I'm sad. I'm sad right now. Oh, baby. Okay, one of the more high-octane discards, right? I don't want to deal with the half flush, White Dragon, Red 5. I don't know what level it's got going on, but White Dragon could certainly... 3 6s are gone. Believe in something. Wow. Okay. I maybe should not be playing this hand the way that I am playing it. At the same time, though, this is my last dealer seat. You know what I mean? My friend, that happened to him yesterday. Needed 9 mon, draw 6M, ruined his straight, had no Yaku left. That sometimes is going to happen. when you're sitting there with no Yaku and there's no one else to blame, sometimes it's gonna happen. Why? Because we dare to chase greatness. LX, good tidings, good tidings. Hope you're doing well. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've been watching all these exposés. It's their seat win too. Dude, but if I fold here, like C-Wind half flush, something doesn't feel right. I know, dude. I know. I know. I genuinely feel you. I genuinely feel you. Like I know why the cage bird is a little upset. Wow. I love that. I love that. That's so awesome. Tanya red 5 door. Wow. That's so good. And now demonetized. And oh, awesome. That's so good. My Hanemon that I just won, poof, evaporated into thin air. That's amazing. That's so wow. Wowie zowie. Okay, I need to pull another Hanemon out of a hat. How am I gonna do that? Half flush in the circle suit, maybe. White dragon, Dora, maybe. White dragon, red dragon, PogChamp, maybe. Half flush has never led me astray. Literally, it just happened in the circle suit. And you know what they say about lightning? It usually strikes twice, okay? So that's what we're going for right now. And this one, you know, white dragon, red dragon, half flush, Dora. There's a world where this is Hanemon status. Somnika, thank you so much for the prime. I really appreciate it. Ah! We're gaming right now. I'm gaming right now. We can actually draw into another door right now. Oh my god. Okay, this is... Can we pretend that dragons in the night sky are like shooting? Don't say I never did nothing for you, okay? That con was from the heart. That genuine... I felt that in my... That came from down deep, okay? It did nothing for us, by the way. So I want you sickos... Sorry, language. But I want you sickos... I had time to change the word and I didn't change it. I want you sickos to realize that sometimes, most of the time where you call con, you do not benefit yourself. You benefit someone else at the table. Have we all... One in chat if we've all recognized that collectively as a group, as a village, as a tribe. We've all seen that con usually does nothing on that thing, right? It's nothing. It's literally nothing. We could also get pure straight here. White dragon, 1 Dora, half flush pure straight. That's still just a Mongon. Just another manic Mongon. I don't know how I feel about that. It's pretty obvious what I'm going for. White dragon, red dragon, half flush Dora. It's still just a Mongon. If I draw into another Dora, then it is a Hanemon. And we don't even have to bend over backwards. We can just whoop, and then we have 2 DZs. Would I con again on the red dragon? It's on sight, baby. It's absolutely on sight. Who do I want to deal in? I want left floor to deal in. No, we lose 100% now. Our hand was so good, too. Wow, the luck has been atrocious. So I need Sumo Hanemon in South 4. Half flush? Stop me if you've heard this one before. This is amazing. That's genuinely amazing. Riichi Pinfu Pure Straight Dora. That's Mongon. Riichi Sumo Pinfu Dora Pure Straight. Okay, I mean something, right? Like, we don't necessarily... Christ on a bike. We don't necessarily have to go half flush. But outside of that, like, I don't really know how this hand wins. If we draw into like 1,000,000 copies of the Dora, maybe. Riichi Pinfu Tanya Dora. Sumo Ipatsu, 2 Aura Dora. You laugh. You say that I've lost my mind, but like we need Sumo Hanemon or direct hit Mongon on a crosslord. I don't think they're gonna deal in either. But if we have 4 Han and we need to count on Sumo anyway, like I don't hate that idea. 6, 7, 8 San Chokler? That's bad. Riichi Chitoi 2 Dora. That's not bad, right? Riichi 7 pairs Dora. And then Sumo on top. You put my love on top. Not Testos, good tidings. Get a little Tanya up in there, you know what I mean? Salt Bay, but instead of seasoning, it was just various Yaku. Yusong's lost not only his mind, but his points. It's true. Spot the lie. I can't spot the lie. It would be poetic if on the final 2 days of Destroy Dora December, all that we did was D-rank together. Okay. Genuinely okay, right? Riichi, Pinfu, Tanya, Dora. Sumo, Ipatsu, Oradora. Like, It's not unthinkable, right? Like, this is genuinely not unthinkable. No more pure straight. That's okay. Red 5s? Unlikely. Red 5 in circle suit would be incredibly dank. Because then pure doubles... Oof. Pair, double-sided weight, Omega chunk. Yeah, but this is not a good double-sided weight, dude. It's just not. It's genuinely just not. I want to keep this for red 5 chance. I don't know if keeping this is right. I don't know if what I did was right. Maybe I should just do this because then red 5 still slots in very, very easily with our hand. I'm genuinely thinking about red 5s. We can't get it in the bamboo suit. I don't think I'm supposed to do pure straight. Yeah, no. All the one of bamboos are gone. All my apes gone. All my apes gone. All my apes gone. If I sumo Mongon with another Riichi stick on the table, does that do anything? I don't think that even does anything. That might be enough. If I sumo Mongon, it's what? 13.9, and then a crossword goes down 4K. That's not enough. You go to 14.3. But if there's another Riichi stick on the table, I genuinely can't. I can't call Riichi like that. I can't call Riichi like this. Because it's not Pinfu. We could get 3 or Adora maybe, but I just don't like that. I genuinely just don't like that. I don't know. I might be... What have I done? What have I done? I don't think this was right. I think I should have been patient. I lost all my time rambling about something. Wow. So I have to sumo, right? At least I have to sumo. Riichi, Tanya, sumo. Okay, oh my god. I have to sumo on the 4 of characters. I don't think I sumo on the 1 of characters. No memes. Genuinely no memes. And I can't Ron off of Left Lord. I literally, no shot is that, even if I directed Hanemon would be fine, but that's, the likelihood of that is like really, really low. Tired Turtle, thank you for the 2 months of tier 1. Thank you so much. Welcome to the worst Mahjong game you've ever seen. Ah! My 4s! Ah! Dude, we gotta find a new game. We gotta find a new game. That's unbelievable. Khan killing my chant. No, dude, not this. Nah. Oh, and we're shaking in the hot springs? The cloth is... Oh my god. Oh my... There's not enough 2 Xanarkins in the world that could describe how I'm feeling right now. Like, genuinely, there just isn't. That's like cruel and unusual does not... They wouldn't allow this to play in any prison because they wouldn't want to, because that would be, the UN would be breathing down their necks. There's no way that they let people in prison play Riichi Mahjong. There's just no way. There's just no way. Do you think I can find the Naruto Sadness and Sorrow sheet music? Sadness and Sorrow music score. Da-na-na. Okay, wait, hang on. Hang on. Oh! Ah! This game got me playing Naruto on the piano. I should not be playing. I'm tilted at AF right now. I'm imagining some wild talk no jutsu. You don't understand. When I was little, no one would talk to me because I was a Jinjuriki, and I don't know. I've never said that word out loud. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. And I had a fox in me. And so no one went, and I love Naruto, so I'm not like making fun of Naruto. Just, you know, it just, yeah. I love Naruto. I can slander. Sir Flash, yo, thank you so much for the thanks so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. If I think of every gifted sub as minus 40 elo, okay, you know what? Okay, we're in there. We can make this work. We can make this work. This is the game. We technically have 4 shapes in the character suit, right? It would be a shame to let a perfectly good 3 of characters go to waste. No way. No way are we supposed to actually go for it. This can at least accept the Dora. What am I doing? I've lost it. I've just lost it. I've just lost it. I've just lost it. Because I want all of it. I want every single time. I don't want to give up my chance at half flush. I don't want to give up my chance at accepting 7 of bamboo followed by 9 of bamboo. And then I don't want to give up my chance at getting green dragon, red dragon either. Don't tilt. Just draw the rest of the owl. Oh. Yusong, you got anything else going on? That's pretty much it. Was looking at some cosplay for Kakegurui characters. There's a lot of cosplay sites out there. I don't know which ones are legit and which ones aren't. But the Kakegurui series is at least so popular that there's a lot of like cosplays available. Yo, I will say this. The Ichihime character from Mahjong Soul, you can buy cosplay for Ichihime. It's expensive, but you can buy it. Riichi Nomi in New York City, they have a Ichihime costume. They keep the MFing thing on them because it's important socially in society. But no, it's just genuinely cool. If anyone's interested, you can find that online. Some of the cosplay sites that I was looking at, and I believe it because it's like a skill. Believe it. Okay, believe it. Date bio. Some of the places online, they're like, it takes 180 business days for us to make this because ooh. Okay, now it's a manga. Now they've just made my hand schmackin'. They've genuinely just made my hand schmackin' because before it was not a Mangan Marty, but now it is a Mangan Marty. Half flush, Dora, green dragon. That feels great. Can we accept another one? Not really. So, but you know, it's not that likely that we'll draw into another 6 of characters anyway. Left Lord with the Riichi lure. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm okay with this. If what stands between myself and Tenpai for a half flush banger is a Northwind, I'm willing to cut the Northwind. I don't know if I'm willing to cut anything. I think if I get into Pawn. Yusong, why don't you can't? Because I wouldn't be in Tenpai, you big doofus. I hate to put it in terms like that, but I wouldn't be in Tenpai, you doofus. Ah! Okay, fine. Why no pure straight? Because I would. Ooh, and that's gonna be a Yonclair. Ooh, and we're gonna. Ooh, okay, all right. Do you ever see the one person that commissioned an Iron Mouse cosplay and got hella scammed? Steve Can't Sleep. I haven't seen that, but I've also seen. You know what I have seen? I've seen a video of a cosplayer and their parent talking to Iron Mouse through a video call, and I've cried watching that one because that video was very moving. Anyway, you said you've been watching any VTubers lately? No, there hasn't been. The channels that I watch that chronicle the 2 VTubers that flirt with each other that I like watching, they haven't posted in a while, so I haven't watched it. I haven't been getting my dose of that lately. Oh yeah. I've seen the Ichihime wig. I've seen everything. The Ichihime drip is legit. It's very, very real. Yeah, and I don't know how to make costumes at all. I should tell you though, like this might shock you, or this might seem very on brand. I think I want to say like 7th or 8th grade, we had to take a home economics class, where we had to learn how to sew using a sewing machine. And looking back at it, I'm like, honestly, kind of goated that they had us doing that in schools, because it's like a useful skill. I've kind of forgotten, and I don't have a sewing machine, but like I can't tell you the amount of pants that I have that just have like a button off, and I'm like, well, I should be able to sew a button. That's like the easiest. Like a button is designed so you can go through the holes of the button and then pull the string, and then ta-da, you've sewed. Like this is the easy, like human beings were really cooking when they made buttons. They made it the easiest possible thing to sew back on. And yet, and nevertheless, Yusong still doesn't really know how to do it. I'm gonna keep all these blocks inside my socks. And then so we had to pick our own fabric for the pillows. And so I went with my parents to the Pyramid Mall, which is the now known as the Shops at Ithaca Mall in upstate New York. Shout out to the Pyramid Mall. Shout out to upstate New York. Shout out to my 607. Yusong, I'm from there. I'm begging you to not give us shout outs. You sound like such a dweeb right now. I know. I know. I don't know how to sound cool while saying stuff like that. Hey, big ups to the 607. Ooh, okay. Shout out to Rochester. Huge shout out to Rochester. The only Riichi Mahjong streamer that knows upstate New York, I guess. It is a niche. It is a brand, right? After all this time. Anyway, so we had to, in home ec, we have to sew our own pillows. Fine. They wouldn't let me make a dakimakura. No, I'm just kidding. That is a joke. That is a haha funny joke. That is a funny joke. So I went to the Pyramid Mall, went to AC Moore's, which is a shop, like a shop that's just dedicated for kind of arts and crafts and other like fun things. You can just buy a lot of like crafty things there. And picked out some fabric. You know what fabric I picked? I picked a gambling one. Like there was like they can't win off of this. On the fabric itself, they were like poker chips and cards. And I can't believe that they let me. It was a different time. It was definitely a different time. Okay, and I'm not gonna look, if a crossword wants to have the worst Mahjong game of their life, I'm not gonna stop them. I'm absolutely not gonna stop them, right? So that's fine. And none Oradora. I can still win this game. But I guess that's how you know that I was destined to become a Riichi Mahjong gamer, you know? Yusong from East Coast wouldn't have guessed. I don't know. I think I got that East Coast anxiety. I think there's a certain East Coast, fuck, like to the day-to-day. Like, shit, fuck, how am I gonna get all this done? I mean, it's not just localized to the East Coast, but I've met some people out here in California being like, yo, you are too chill right now. Like no, like you are walking too slow. Like, I don't mean to genuinely bust out an unironic, hey, I'm walking over you, but it's like, you are walking too slow. You are just walking too slow, okay? I've never lived in New York City, but it's just, you are walking too slow and I can't handle it. I picked a gambling thing. I don't think that they should have let me do that in schools, because it's like a bad, like that's like basically condoning, you know, slots or whatever. Might as well have been wearing a stake.com, you know, kind of a shirt. Hang on. How am I don't know about this tile. All these tiles inside my tiles. Hey, tea with milk and honey. Thank you so much for the 2 months. East Coast more like East Coast. I agree. I have a fondness for the East Coast. I also like not to sound like a politician, I do like the weather in the West Coast. That is undeniable. Never having to shovel snow. Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. Another funny thing that I don't think that they should allow in schools, and this one, okay, this is real, okay? My friends in high school, they all played soccer. I was not playing soccer, or football, however you want to slice it. I did not play soccer, and as a result, they wore a lot of soccer jerseys just as clothes to school. One of them. Okay, hang on. I think it's like, okay, you're going to be mad at me. It's either Arsenal or Manchester United. What is the soccer jersey? Dark blue and maroon. That is, I have no idea. Yo, what am I? It's Manchester, right? I think it's probably Manchester or something. Barcelona. Okay. LA Galaxy. Okay, I actually don't know. I genuinely don't know. Manchester. I don't know. It was one of them, but genuinely across the chest area, there was just the word bimbo on it. And like, it wasn't derogatory because we were like, my friend was a goody two-shoes, and I was a goody two-shoes. We're not gonna wear a shirt that says bimbo because we know what bimbo means. But there's a European company called Bimbo that's a big sponsor of, yes, Grupo Bimbo. And they sponsor like soccer teams and like, you know, football. Yeah, they like do food stuff. So they made them cover that up with a tape. That's a bread or pastry company. Something was messed up, but well, they're called Bimbo, and they asked me if I wanted to be their spokesperson. Because I'm young, dumb, and full of crumbs in South America. Okay, yeah, it's a real company. But I remember everyone was very tee-hee-hee that day because we all learned that it was a bad word, you know? It's just baby in Italian. Well, let's just say I'm a pretty big baby then. This hand is not bad. I refuse to go down without a fight. If I draw into 8 of characters, I think I YOLO slam the Riichi. Riichi pure double sequence? I don't know. It just feels like a crossword's getting picked on. Left Lord's getting all the dubs right now. You're doing fine. This isn't even... I would kill to have this match history. Are you kidding me? This is fine. Like, have you seen my match history? I don't even want to... No, it's fricked up. Left Lord, take a peep. Saint 3-star. I mean, you're crushing it. Down in the dumps, but a 33... No. Whenever you see a match history like this, don't believe them. They're on performance-enhancing tiles right there. I'm gonna keep the 7s and 9s in my hand just because I still want a chance. First place avoidance is strong with Right Lord. I still want a chance to do pure double sequence, right? 8 of characters is undoubtedly our nut draw right now. If I draw into a 7 of circles, I'm not a sicko, you know. I'll still play to my outs. Maybe we get shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you land amongst the pin trees. This is fine. I don't really expect this hand to win, but 7 of characters feels okay-ish. You know what I mean? Early enough Suji. Rylord's folding. A crossword's not going to lay down and die. That's fine. I don't think their hand is that valuable. If they had a red 5 of bamboo in their hand can't be that valuable. Because the door is the 6 of bamboo. So if they had a lot of that, then, like, I don't think they would be cutting the red 5 at all. Maybe they have a triplet of the door. That would be, like, the absolute worst case scenario, but I don't think that... I mean, if they do, so be it. Hopefully we just win before they can win, you know? You're gonna deal into a Yakuman? What, on my Riichi only hand? My Riichi nothing hand? We have another dealer seat coming up. If we win one big hand in the dealer seat, and I'm gonna say this, especially if we can win one big dealer seat off a crosslord, then I think that we are in the running for first place. But here, I've gotten last place twice this stream. How many firsts would I need to come back from that? I would need at least 3 to 4 I need four first places. I need 4 first places to undo that damage. Holy moly. Ay. Okay, Left Lord's thinking, everyone's thinking. I want to... Here's the thing. Has anyone ever... I was thinking about this the other day. I think it's been a rooftop bar is cool. I was like... Sometimes I think to myself, I'm Seth, good tidings. That's not what I think to myself, but it's what I'm thinking to myself right now. Mine, SHK, good tidings. A Broco. No, just at Broco, good tidings. Mr. Jasmine, good tidings. A rooftop bar is cool. Can I get a 1 in chat if they are? Can I get a 2 in chat if they're a little overrated? Because sometimes I think to myself, like, what's one thing that I could do right now that convinces me that I'm alive, you know? And it's like, I don't like drinking at all, but I do like being on a rooftop. And so I'm like, oh, maybe rooftop bars are like kind of okay. Okay, a lot of ones. Oh, this is wild. This is a huge division between YouTube chat and Twitch chat. YouTube chat is like, they're kind of overrated. Twitch chat is like, you know, it might not be that bad. It might genuinely knock your socks off. A rooftop bar will fix your mental health. That's what I'm trying for. That's genuine. I hit 3 Oradora. This is gross. Wow. That's so... But, like, this does not... Don't let Yostar apologize. This is like when your partner cheats, which has never happened to me. Like, I just don't want to slander anyone. This is like when your partner is, like, begging you to take them back. 3 Oradora won't cover it. Then now I got trust issues for the rest of my life. I'm not... No. 3 Oradora... No. One, but depends on the music. That's the truest thing that I've read all day. That's genuinely the truest thing. I'm doing an IRL Riichi Mahjong event with my local library coming up soon. A local library coming up soon. I'm curious about what kind of music I should be playing. Here's the thing. Recently at a hangout, I had a moment of terror, okay? I had a moment of terror in the sense that someone was like, Yusong, you play music. And I was like, play some music. And I was like, ah! Like, because I think DJing is fine, because I like my music taste, right? It would be wild if I hated my own music taste. So I like my own music taste, obviously. But it's scary DJing because Mahjong Soul BGM only. No, we can't do that. We can't do that. Okay, I mean, this is a weird moment. Like, this is a nice bulging shape, but this is the Dora, and Zendaya is Michi. I don't know. Hopefully, we just draw into 3 of circles, and then, oh, okay. Not bad. Genuinely not bad. I think I slammed the like and subscribe no matter what here. I want to stay in the dealer seat. I want to compete with Left Lord for that top spot. 3 of circles is incredible. Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. Waiting on the 9 of circles is not that great just because a lot of them have been discarded. But you know what? There's still enough. A chip in a chair. Where there's a will, there's a way. And so the music that I ended up playing was just the Marias, which I thought was cool. Like I think it went really well. So if you ever need some like chill music, that's also like, and I also genuinely love the Marias. This is probably one of my favorite bands of the current era. I've parodied them a few times on the YouTube channel as well. Because sometimes you just gotta, for your own mental health, you gotta parody a song that you like actually like. You know, you can't just do. And shots fired, but you can't just do the Black Eyed Peas all day and all night. It's just, it'll ruin you. It'll ruin your sense of who you are. So that's cool. But I am in a weird predicament where now I'm like, okay, well, what the frick do I play? Well, other people are playing Riichi Mahjong. It might just be the Marias. I think it's chill, lo-fi beats to get Aura 3 to. You know what I mean? Like there's a nice chill quality to it all. A Crosslord is in Tenpai for something. When someone has 3 completed sets, just assume that they're in Tenpai. Would I chi here? Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heckin' yeah. Heckin' got the zoomies, this doggo does. Yes, I do. Yoda, but terminally online. Zoomies this doggo has. Okay, Khan kind of goes wild. I don't know about this pawn. But now I have to Riichi, right? It's just too delectable to not Riichi. Good character. Slay this queen has, you know? I'm not cutting the Dora here. There's just no way. All the 7s are gone. I can responsibly discard an 8 of bamboo. I'm gonna be double pair York in it or something. Tua on that hawk, I will. Oh, I'm losing everyone. I'm losing everyone. I'm losing everyone. No. I mean, Tanya, 2 Dora, maybe. I don't want to deal into... How many 5s are gone? 3 5s are gone. I don't know how much I love this, but it is Tenpai. 3 of the 5s are gone. I don't know. 1, 2. No, all the 5s are gone. I'm such a digital dummy. But they could have had a 2-3. They could have had a 2-3, and the 2-3 is just like so dank right now. I don't think I should have. I don't think I should have done this. I think this is way too risky. Watch it work out for me in the end anyway. Ookie spooky. Good tidings. Good tidings. Tempting the Tua side is. I'm sorry. Just reading chat. Oh man. What was I talking about? I have no idea what I was talking about. There's no way to claw yourself back from that. Look, a little risky. I'm not gonna lie, but like we're kind of in here, you know. The only tile that we don't want to draw is 9 of. Really risky, but I'm gonna go for it. The only tile that we don't want to draw is 9 of circles. That lands us in permanent for Earth and jail. But all my apes gone. All my apes actually gone. So 6 of circles is not impossible for this one to come out. Hopefully, Left Lord is not in Tenpai. All I want for Christmas is Left Lord to have to pay out an exhaustive draw penalty to both myself, a Crosslord, and Right Lord. If a Crosslord deals in, I take it. I yoink him. Sure. This is fine, right? This is absolutely fine. Gen Alpha Yoda be like, 7-6. that's actually such a plus too. I feel bad stealing that because that's actually good. that's actually like a good, that's an incredibly good thing. But now I understand what. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say that I was in love with that hand, but it was okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, slay. I'm begging you to stop saying stuff like that. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Fine hand. Genuinely a fine hand, right? Upon the green daisies, let the pieces fall where they must. What was that? Oh my god. There's no coming back from that, right? I have no idea what I was talking about. I have actually no idea. Start saying slay in Chinese. I don't know how to do that. I genuinely don't know. I will say I was watching a lot of like China influencer drama because, you know, there's this one channel on YouTube. She's genuinely so funny and so entertaining. She's got like millions of subscribers. It's Stephanie Soo, I believe, SOO or SO. I forgive me for not knowing the last name, but they do a lot of great pieces. Like here's a summary of drama that's happening on the other side of the world. I love her. She's so funny. She's genuinely so funny. I was watching this one Chinese influencer video where they were crashing out because their ex-partner had accused them and their social media team of being controlling. And so this influencer, she's like in China, she responds, "Look at my team." She brings her team into the video and she says they're all girls who are one phone call away from being scammed for their entire like net worth. Okay, do you think that they were controlling? What part of these people are what part of these people seem like they could be controlling or scary? And then also, like, you think we're a well-oiled machine? We've been waiting to get a refund from an airline for 10 whole days. We've been calling them every single day. We have not been able to get a refund. We can't even do basic stuff right. We're controlling you. It's one of the most legendary crash outs I have ever seen in my entire. It's so good. Hang on. 3 and 3. Would I want to wait for 2 and 5? No, I think I want to wait for 7 and 8 rather than a 2 or a 5, right? I think this is a slightly better out. People are going to want to keep the red 5, and 5s in general are just hard to come by, but 7s and 8s, ooh. 6 and stones may break my bones, but 7s and 8s will never get you. We'll always have your back. I don't know. It was just such a... Okay, we would have been able to win off of that one. This is the freaking Dora tile. That's genuinely the worst day of my life. This is gonna be the worst day of my life. I can't. I genuinely can't. This is the kiss of death. I've never been kissed by death so hard in my entire adult life. I can't. Oh, but can I? Ice cold veins! Yes! Here we go. Gaming. Sometimes you gotta do the stupidest thing that anybody's ever seen, okay? Why? Triple-sided banger. Triple-sided banger. And... God. That's so sad. That's so unbelievably. That's so sad. Oh, but is it sad? Oh, but is it sad? 'Twas not sad at all. Holy moly. Veins cold and full of ice they are. Sea wind 3 Dora. Prevalent wind red 5. Yes, queen. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is a great hand to start with. This is a starting hand. Sheesh. So that's the kind of YouTube stuff that I've been watching. I will say, this is a life pro tip, okay? She also, this influencer that I was like, oh no, really? Oh man, I don't want to deal into this. I mean, obviously I don't want to deal into this. Oh man. I mean, bigger fold would be Southwind. Oh no, no. They're actually. No, I shouldn't even be playing like this. I can tell that I'm tilted because I should not be chasing this hand, not even remotely. And yet, here I go chasing again. I can still get into 10 by like super giga easily. The 7 pairs is also a horrific option here. Like 7 pairs is a horror, but like it could happen. 7 pairs, Dora Dora, red 5. That's a Mongon Marty right there. I could use that to overtake Left Lord. Ooh, but can I though? Okay. Okay. Oh, if Northwind comes out, I must pawn, right? If Northwind, I have no mouth, but I must pawn. Like we genuinely just have to pawn if it's Seatwind 3 Dora. Outside of that, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Oh, yeah, this is my life pro tip. She also has like a true crime channel where they talk about true crime and all the stuff that comes with true crime. That does not make me feel good. Like even though true crime is interesting, at the end of the day, if it's like, oh, and then this person like, you know, sadly passed away, I'm like, oh, like I don't know. I just don't feel good afterwards. You know what I mean? Okay, now I must fold, right? Oh, man. Oh, no. All the 3s are gone. Literally all the 3s are gone. Stay frosty, King. Actually, just stay frosty for a little bit. I don't think I'm ever allowed to discard. Yeah. Am I ever allowed to discard? No, 6 of Sure, this is fine. I mean, it's not good for me, but it's okay. Really? They chased that with a 7 pairs hand? I don't think that that's right, but like maybe it's okay. Okay. Sure. It's not like that hand where we were just dealt Seatwind, 3 Dora, Prevalent Wind. It's not like those are like 1 in a million, right? It's not like those are extremely rare hands. And surely Yostar wouldn't give us one of those hands only to have someone else call Riichi on the first frickin' tile, right? Right? Not a terrible hand. You might be thinking to yourself, oh, you sung 4 pairs and all on the left side of your hand. You should go 7 pairs. We don't. Oh, okay, we do. Okay. If I get to Riichi call single tile York for the green DZ, I take it. And no matter what, we can kind of finagle that, right? If we draw into green DZ, I'll single tile York for the 9 of Bambizis. I don't think that that's that bad either. The Dora is the 1 of Bamboo. If I draw into that, then I kind of have to keep it. But outside of that, I'm pretty sure this is just a really silly 7 pairs moment. It's 7 peasies until the day is done. No, absolutely. Absolutely it is. I have to ask my my landlord for a thing, and it's making me stressed out, folks. It's making me stressed out. In the shower, all the caulk, and I'm intentionally mispronouncing it, all the caulk, all the Macaulay Culkin that seals the shower is like coming down. It's just like all chipping and like there's just bits and pieces of it everywhere. Luckily, it's not sharp or anything. Like it doesn't stab you if you walk on it or anything. My brain was just like bouncing on it in a way that you can walk on it. No, Yusong, just come on, just stick to the facts. Do I genuinely call Riichi here? I don't know about. I mean, no, I do. Because why? Because 9 of Bamboo is nowhere close to the Dora, and my second discard was 7 of Bamboo. So someone might try to tuck the 9 of Bamboo behind there. And that's like fine by me. I could try to wait until I draw the... Oh no, that's so bad. But 9 of Bamboo looks really, really safe, both to them and to me. Oh, please. Please. Smith's voice, let me get what I want. Oh, please. 9, please. I can't have them win. I just can't have them win because they're who I'm competing with for first. The goated situation is they deal into me and we get 2 Oradora. That is asking for a lot, but you never know what might happen. I'm scared to, oh my God. Okay, we probably don't. That's so sad. It's like a true crime story, dude. Ah! Yeah, I don't think it's like I'm up in the, what? Oh, 3 Dora, not 3 Oradora. Okay, they had a way better hand than me. It's on, they won off of, they sumoed on the Dora as well. So what happens here? Unless I have like Mongon Marty hands, pause champ, which I might. I genuinely might have Mongon Marty hands. Yeah, the Riichi Pinfu Tanya red 5 Sanshoku. Like this hand could actually win. I'm scared to ask my landlord. Not because I think that I broke the shower. I don't scrub in a way that hey, I don't scrub in the sense that I'm not hanging out the side of my best friend's ride. I'm not trying to holler at anyone. That's how much of a that's how not of a scrub I am. Oh, it's that everyone unsub from the Patreon? Oh. Okay, maybe not the hand that I needed. But a hand that I deserve? Dude, I'm gonna wait one turn. I'm gonna wait one turn. But maybe early Riichi, bouncing on it in a way that implies that your Riichi is early. Like, maybe early Riichi is just the schmoove. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. Hopefully no one was paying attention and that it's a Sumo Giri Riichi, which means that my weight is bad. But no, I don't know. If I had to guess, I think a crossover was probably paying attention. The good news is that they can't play defense, and so 6 of characters, they might just have the worst day of their life. I don't know. Someone else might also think, oh, his hand is his hand is probably giga ass, and so let's try to kill him. Let's just try to push anyway, you know. What was it talking about? TLC, no scrubs. Oh yeah, yeah. I just like don't want to ask anyone for anything. It's just scary. But there are like bugs coming out of the holes that because a lot of humidity is getting trapped in them, and so I don't think whoever installed this shower, stop me if you've heard this one before, did a very good job. I mean, I don't know how to install a shower either. Okay, I don't know how to grouch something. Okay, hey, closest I can get is Groot. But, like, I don't know how to ground. I genuinely, like, I'm pretty clueless when it... Really? That's so ass, dude. Oh, my God. Okay, it's at least a sequent only hand. There's this great South Park bit they did on a recent season where everyone is... hang on. I don't really know this bit that well, so just get ready for me to, like, screw it up. I think the bit is that, like, everyone is like, the handyman is the most in-demand like person in the entirety of the city of South Park because no one knows how to do shit anymore. And I think that's like a yeah, like I subscribe to that theory as well, as in like I really don't know how to do that much either. I think I can nail something into the wall, but that's like pretty easy, and that's kind of where my skill set ends, you know. I always think about how much money I've given my landlord. Did the demands I've seen seem very puny in comparison to the thousands and thousands of dollars? I think that the good thing is that I'm on like a good, like I think that they're very nice people, and I think socially we're like cool with each other. I think my landlord, despite the fact that they've definitely heard me yell and bark and scream about Riichi Mahjong, they're still very polite, which I think is incredible. Because if I lived next to me, I'd be telling my children, do not go near that person. Like, genuinely do not go near that person. They are dangerous and they're unpredictable. We don't know what they will do, you know? Time to bluff, perhaps? I don't know. Like, I think we are about to enjoy second. That is probably the best case scenario for us. This hand, I will say, can go places. Riichi, probably not Pinfu, but like one Dora, right? The 4 of circles is the Dora. We can readily accept it into our hands. It's not that bad. You make bank as an HVAC tech in Phoenix, but then you have to live in Arizona. I genuinely think that, like, I felt so bad about this. I don't know why, as a high schooler, I felt so... like shitty. I mean, okay, you can find the answer in the question, which is just you're a high schooler. But like, I remember, you know, all of my friends in high school and I, bimbo shirt included, were like, oh, well, we have to go get upper education in college or something like that. That is just the only way. And vocational schools, like, it just seemed like such an out of this world thing to consider. And now looking back at it, I'm like, who am I to make that judgment? Who the F are you to make that judgment? You know nothing about the world. You haven't even kissed anyone yet. Like, you don't know jack, you know? So it's just like, and now I think that, like, you genuinely, yes, good. You like those people need people that actually know how to do things more so than ever. And I'm not helping the cause. I'm playing Riichi Mahjong. Most of my skills are localized in the Adobe suite. You know? Ugh. The price is the issue. Yeah, no, absolutely. And of course, you're like a kid. You don't grasp. Oh, Crossler is totally rage quit. You can get a Yakuman. Don't give up yet. To, like, at least look at your hand and then rage quit. But you're also a kid. All you know is how much a Switch 2 costs, and then nothing else beyond that point. You know. I used to work a trade for years now, and I have a desk job. Honestly, I miss blue collar work. It was a lot more satisfying. I will say, when I used to finish a shift as a barista, it felt like you genuinely felt like a sense of accomplishment in a way that's like human. And like, you did something for a while. You talked with human beings. You were a part of a community. You did something for a while. Good job, Yusong, you know? That's like kind of like a jarring aspect of it. But yeah, I've looked at like also the good news is that like there are YouTube video tutorials for literally everything. And so it'll be like, well, if you're confused as to how to change the filter on your HVAC system or something, which is a very like that's a lower lift thing to do. But you might not know how to do it and which filter to buy and everything. There's like YouTube tutorials. And like people out of just like the kindness of their heart, especially I've watched a million of these tutorials, how to pump. This is humiliating, but it's true. Recently, and I don't want to tell you how old I am, but just know that it's embarrassing. Like what I'm saying here is embarrassing. Okay. I watched a video about how to pump air into your tires because I know how to do that. I knew how to do that when I was living at the place before this place, but like now there's like a new gas station. I got to figure all that jazz out. So hang on. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty punks have got no rhythm. I think we just play for second place because right now, Right Lord is breathing down my neck, and my neck, my back, my mahjong, and my crack, and I just don't want them. I want to be able to enjoy second instead of enjoying third. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, but plus 60 versus minus 12, that's still a difference, right? So I had to look that up, and it was embarrassing because I had already spent like $3 to $5 trying to fill up my tires to no avail, and then I was like, well, what's the sense in all this pride? It's just gonna have me waste money in increments of $3 or $5 or whatever it is until I can do it right. So you know what, Yusong, just watch some kind updudes on the left, a kind stranger on the internet, like just teach you how to do it. There's no shame in any of that. It is, and that like. It's very moving when that happens because it's like you could have kept this knowledge for yourself, but you're genuinely willing to share it with me, and that's very cool. Like huge ups to people on the internet that aren't trying to gatekeep knowledge, you know? Car mechanics on YouTube are so kind. No one's ever shitty. Like I think if you think of like a mechanic on YouTube, you think of like a gatekeeping, like a man's man, like a bro kind of a character. No, they're all just like so kind and so patient. Very much so, like, you might not have ever been taught how to do this, so I'm gonna teach you how to do it. Like, very unpretentious. It's so nice, you know? You can buy a portable tire inflator, never pay for air again. I have one of those. I just don't know where mine is. Which is embarrassing. That absolutely is embarrassing. I might deal into Right Lord with this. I want to be... Okay, it's a chi. The Northwind came from within their hand, so they have a half flush. So they have a very powerful hand in the circle suit. No, yes. That's what I'm assuming. Their first discards also make that clear. So what do I do now? I just try to get into Tenpai before the end of the night. And now that's a little bit tricky for me, only because I've ignored a lot of 8 of bamboos, etc., etc. I don't think you're going for character suit tiles. I could be absolutely wrong. Did that come from within their hand? I was not paying attention. Okay, and then a crossroad. I mean, I can't do anything about that, right? There's also amazing single tile York on the... I got third. Not break. Hello, are we winning tonight? I got fourth, and then third. Okay, they have a big telepathic spoon, and they're eating... Oh, that's very cute, though. Hang on. The mustache, the Santa mustache afterwards is very, very cute. That's Yostar, you cooked on this one. -5. Me when I tell a joke and there's 2 honest people and one person trying to protect my feelings. That's wow. Wow. Snowball brawl me real quick. And then we're gonna do some friendlies. Missions me. I can't beat this next boss. But I don't even have enough snowballs to upgrade. Oh my god. Literally 1984 much. Okay, friendly match, create room. 3-player normal game, East only. That's how you know things are freaked up. You say at least do 4 players so that more people can play. No, I want some degen stuff, okay? They got you change your build? No, it's okay. Mawonkers, you got the new character. Yo, okay. If you want to show us some of the emotes with the new character, please feel free to show us some of the emotes because I don't even know what they're like, you know? Just spam the triple snowball. I like spamming the lobbing snowball. Oh, but I guess the triple snowball eats some of the snowballs that the opponent throws. So I can see what you're doing. Okay, and I'm gonna hide my screen for a second. So that if Mowonkers wants to... Yeah! Oh, they got the Cloud Strife build. Holy moly. Triple Snowball is the most efficient. So that's the lowest tier Snowball, right? Me trying to join a skiing-based multi-level marketing scheme. So it's the lowest Snowball, right? No, it's like the mid Snowball. Is it mid Snowball? Also, everyone has fe-dora now except for me. Awesome. real cool. I mean, my hand is not bad. I was talking about the most expensive one. Ah, Iron Piggy. Hey, thank you so much for dropping the prime. I really appreciate it. Can't be... It does 3 damage each, so it'll get you through level 5. Oh, that's interesting. I am through like level... I am pretty far in the game, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am pretty far. Low, middle, and high snowball all cost the same pearls, but high snowballs deal 3 damage. That's true. The high snowballs do the highest damage. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to be streaming at 3 p.m. Pacific. We might be collabing with someone beforehand. So if so, I might start the stream at like 1 p.m. Pacific, but I'm not really sure. We're still ironing out some of the kinks. And then, oh, my hand is good though. This hand is like shaping up. This tile and this tile specifically, if we can get those. We might not get the chance to though. Mowonkers is kind of popping off. And then Port Call, I don't think they have a bad hand either. Okay. Really interesting hand. I might even want to greet. Yeah, welcome to the thumbnail. Like, this is nasty. This is why I wanted to play 3-player. This is absolutely why I wanted to play 3-player. Yeah, and then we're gonna be, so it's today. Oh, it's gonna be today, tomorrow. This sucks that I'm getting the good luck in the 3-player friendlies. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still awesome, right? But like, I wanted it in 4-player Jade. I wanted it in 4-player Jade so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What was I yapping about? I was yapping about something. Oh my god, I was popping off about something. Oh, and then Friday, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. But we've been having a lot of fun playing rhythm games. We might try to find another rhythm game. We might embark on a longer thing. Can I tell you one nice thing that I did for myself this Christmas season? This is the nicest thing that I did for myself. I bought myself Phantom Brave on the on Steam. It was a game that was originally made for the PlayStation 2. The PlayStation 2, as some know it, and it's a JRPG by NIS America, Nippon Ichi America, and it's heat. I genuinely like it. I rebought it. I know all the secrets. I know how to get the change book. I know how to get the snakish sword in the tutorial. And I'm very excited. That's honestly like it's a gift to myself because it's very comforting to play games that I've already played before. Yusong, I'm begging you to experience something new in your life. I hear you, and I think that you're right. Like, I hear you. Trust me. Wow. That's valid. That's so valid. But I think that in my off time, like, I don't want to figure out a new game. I just want to play a game that I already know how to crush, and I love a long-ass JRPG. I love grab a bucket and a mop. That's a long-ass JRPG. Sure, Pinfu maybe, right? Carly Rae Jepsen voice, so Pinfu maybe. Zero Loser 86. Good tidings, good tidings. Welcome. Thanks for dropping the prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Do you ever see that Nippon Ichi JRPG that's like a musical? No, I haven't, but I'm a huge fan of the studio, and I like musicals, so that'd probably be a big hit for me. Have you played Star Ocean? I have played Star Ocean. I didn't really know. Oh, is that remade on Steam? If so, I'm probably gonna get it. Oh my god, if Star Ocean is remade on Steam, I would love to take a trip down memory lane. I never got that far into the game because as a child I couldn't understand the complex battle mechanics, and it felt a little lewd playing it on the family TV because one of the characters, like, her design was just the jean button, the top, like the button that you use to button your jeans was just not buttoned, and so that felt bad. That felt bad to play on the family TV. Okay. I don't remember if the remake is there or not. I think the Star Ocean that I played was not the first one, but it was like a guy with a blue hair. That is not. That's probably the same protagonist as it was in the first one. Mowonkers, I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm genuinely sorry to do this. This is cruel. This is cruel. This is cruel and unusual, and that's absolutely on me. It was on PS2. It was absolutely on PS2. PS2, if you will. I completed the snowball spamming until I got critics. What does that mean? The critics, like, Like people are naysaying your snowball strategy, or you just mean like, is that one of the like the credits that you get for pulling? Oh, you just kept replaying until you got crits. Oh, okay. I'm a dummy. Fireball crits. Yes, you can also crit in the snowball game. Fireball. That'd be Star Ocean till the end of time. That sounds really familiar. I'm 99.9% sure that is the game. I played that one too. I genuinely, as a teenager, I could not figure it out. Like JRPGs, extremely needlessly complex battle mechanics, handshake of the century, right? But I genuinely, as a child, I just could not, for the life of me, I could not figure it out. You can upgrade the Lob Snowball to 3. It's indeed the most mana efficient. Yo, I mean, say what you will about like gacha gamers, and I don't know if you can necessarily call Mahjong, like Riichi Mahjong players, capital G gacha gamers. Like, probably, right? That's the only way to get characters, but the gameplay doesn't really affect it. Like, even if you pull a new character, the gameplay does not change whatsoever. It's just that when you lose, you feel maybe a little bit worse, like considering the monetary aspects of it all. Interesting hand. Am I really bullying right now? Am I really bullying? This feels bad, dude. This genuinely feels bad. But like, I don't want anyone else to win. And I want to win. I want to experience the epic highs and lows of high school Mahjong. That was a beefy game. I got the strategy guide for that one, and it was the size of a textbook. Yeah, even back in the day, I knew of like game FAQs, and you know, I love painting in the lines, right? I love reading a game FAQs, and even then, I was like, dude, Star Ocean. This is more like there's a Star Ocean of information, and I'm drowning in it. I just couldn't get it, folks. I genuinely just couldn't figure it out. Do you frick with Chrono Trigger? Here's the thing. I know it's a beautiful JRPG. I haven't gotten around to playing it. And I know that I would like it. It's like a JRPG. You know how like you watch Naruto and it's like, oh, this has influenced all the shonens afterwards, right? And if you play Chrono Trigger, I'm sure my takeaway, I am like so confident my takeaway is like, you'll see how it is influenced every single JRPG afterwards. And at the same time, I have not gotten around to it. And I know that the music is good. That's a huge thing. I love throwing my ass back to JRPGs with good soundtracks. Like that's if you think that I didn't buy, this is actually pretty tight. I did a lot of cringe things as a high schooler. I think this was pretty cool. I begged my parents to let me buy this off of eBay. This is back when like eBay, I don't know, it felt like really sketch. So big ups to my parents for taking a risk on this one. I begged them to buy the Final Fantasy X. Holy frick. Holy guacamole. I begged them to buy me the Final Fantasy X original soundtrack all the way from Japan, from eBay. It was all in Japanese. It came in a 4-disc set. I just love the music from that game so much. Oh my god. The People of the Far North song when you're throwing your ass back on Mount Gagazet. Oh my god. That was pretty cool. From a young age, Yusong was always interested in politics. No, from a young age, that's a discussion reference. From a young age, Yusong genuinely likes the music from JRPGs. And I think it's like, I don't know, it's poetic or maybe just a coincidence that like, God, I hope this never changes, but the only music that you can get away with using on YouTube is like music from gaming franchises. I think that, God, I hope that I'm not speaking this into existence, but I hope it's like not like one day. You know how like everyone was just playing copyrighted music, myself included, freely on stream until you know, it was like outlawed on Twitch, and then suddenly everyone had to like delete their VODs and stuff or whatever. Like, I hope that it doesn't happen for video game music, because if that's just so sad. And I love the like, I don't know. I just think that there's a lot of good video game music out there, and it'd be really, really sad to see all of that go. Nintendo called. I'm really scared of Nintendo like lawyering up and then demonetizing 50,000 videos that have used Gusty Garden Galaxy in their production. So I hope that never happens. You know. God bless gaming OSTs being able to be freely streamed. No, that's also really nice. Like the long ass mega mixes of like either Persona or what your favorite gaming franchise, like those are a nice thing. Nintendo would be the company that does it too. No, absolutely. I think that they're Hang on. No, I love Nintendo. I love corporations, but my friend Yudong, who is just not me, and it's not an excuse for me to get away with saying my true opinions. My friend Yudong thinks that they're pretty litigious. I think they're pretty litigious. And my friend Yudong, who's a retro games enthusiast, thinks that, like, well, if a game can't be, like, legally bought anymore, that's kind of like, hey, like, don't, hey, like, you shouldn't be so punitive for people that just want to play the game that you made. You made a good game. Like you should find ways to, you should find ways to sell that game such that people can enjoy it. Riichi Pottsler, White Dragon 1 or holy moly. Yeah, the Wii Shop music, just the bloodshed that would happen that day. Also, I apologize for holding everyone in here hostage. Incredible starting grip, by the way. Like, I might go for some silly stuff. Depending on what we draw into. Okay, it might not be that silly, because I was hoping to draw into more of these tiles more than anything else, but, like, we can still go for a pretty silly hand. No screen peeking. Mike Mitchell's mom's voice from Doughboys. No peeking. Sure, maybe a 7 Martma is in the works. Well, now 7 Martma is, people know what I'm referring to, but probably not. Yeah. Why? No, I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. When are we gonna get Mario Mahjong? I would play the frick out of that. I think because I genuinely do like the games that are like Mario Tennis. I think that it's just like, oh, it's sports, but with superpowers, I think they balanced it pretty well. And I'm personally, I don't know how much of society is itching for this, but I am itching for a game that's like Mahjong with superpowers in a way that's done like tastefully, that I personally can get down with, you know? Hoping for these tiles more than anything. Yep, that's number one. One tile away, but like I want both of these. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter in terms of my score, but like, I still want it. I still want it all. How is there not a Mario Mahjong? There probably is. I mean, there's a lot of like Mahjong games that I've probably never even heard of, and so that's both exciting and daunting. But the weird thing is that like Mario Tennis, like you can just know how to play tennis and then you can play Mario Tennis, right? With Mahjong, if you put superpowers in it, first you still have to learn what Menzinshin is. Okay. I mean, there's some silliness that could occur. There's definitely the room. But we can't blame someone else for absolutely just going for it. Oh my God, the full flush Marty. Holy. Dillor, thanks for the follow. Good tidings. Yakuman DS is Mario Mahjong. Can someone please drop a link to that in the in the Discord? Because I would want to check that out. Obviously on legal Nintendo hardware. Of course. Mahjong with superpowers is just Riichi Mahjong. I'm surprised that no one's made like a faithful like Saki video game. And I don't mean like the alcohol, I mean like the there's a Mahjong anime out there that is both equal parts, I think, good and will put you on a watch list if you watch it, just because of the ages of the characters and the way some of the shots are composed. So I'll just say that. But like they have superpowers. Like the main character, her whole thing is that like every time she calls a con, she can like willfully draw a tile from the dead wall and always get the Yaku for after a con. And so that's like, that's Mahjong with superpowers right there. 2 tiles away, 1 tile away, but I want to be able to smash that like and subscribe. You know what I mean? So a little bit awkward here. Wait, there is a Saki video game, because I think I've heard of this before, but also like I just don't know where. I feel like a lot of these have not been localized into English, and so I haven't been able to play it, you know? There are Saki cards out there. No, I've seen those. Those are cool. Like sometimes your local Mahjong club will have like Saki quote unquote character cards that'll give you like super like special abilities in a game of IRL Riichi Mahjong. I also want to do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Would I be able to film it? Ooh, I don't know. I think that would be hard, but maybe that's something that I can work out with a local club or something. Does Akagi have that issue? No, Akagi is not creepy. I think Akagi is cool. I think if you're looking for a good Mahjong anime, I can, with my whole chest, my chest, my back, my Mahjong, and my crack, I can recommend Akagi. Demonetized Mahjong. Yeah, exactly. Demonetized Mahjong. There's a Saki PSP game. I need to play some of these. Of course on the legal hardware. Of course on the legal hardware. Of course. I know where to source a PSP. Yeah, I feel like they would be fun to play. Like another character, her whole shtick is that like the worse her weight is, the more likely she is to win off of that weight, which is good, you know, good character design as well. Sotoa finished Akagi a week ago. Love its vibes. I think it's good. I think it's got good vibes. Dilor writes, hello, Yusong. Hang on. I mean, I want to play for first here. I probably will deal in because no circle tiles have been discarded. Wanted to check in on you. Oh, I'm just taking a little break from the YouTube videos. We're going to be back on January 1st. And so that's going to be very exciting. It's a north tile. I thought I was about to get owned for a second. Okay. I might still get owned. But I'm also still one tile away from Tenpai. So as far as folds go, I don't think this is that bad. A million bajillion tiles do get me, in fact, into Tenpai. I must believe in the heart of the tiles. And this hand is so like that's also really, really nice. An extra value injection. Of course, we have no jobs, no hope, no cash or whatever. But like, okay, spooky, scary. I'm gonna con here because I believe in myself. I just do. Okay, extremely spicy, extremely spiced scenario. I will say that. No, I'm not even gonna get into Tenpai this time, and that's okay. It's absolutely okay. It's either my Wonkers deals in, my Wonkers, sorry. Right meow. Okay, single tile York. Do a little repeat in these three. We can absolutely do a little repeat in these three. But yeah, we're gonna be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific on both YouTube and on Twitch. And then Friday, we're gonna be back just on Twitch. I hope everyone has a safe New Year. I'm sure as hell not going to be staying up until the New Year. I was talking about this right before the stream started, but I'm the type of beast that's like, ew, I don't like describing myself as that. I'm the type of bozo that's like, I'm in bed at 9 p.m. on New Year's Eve, and I have earpods in both ears so that I do not hear it when the fireworks go off. I don't know. I'm just, and then it's really sad. You know when it's like your phone is like, oh, the air quality outside is really, really bad and you shouldn't go outside today. And you're like, well, I don't get affected by this. Who gets affected by this? I get affected by it. Like, I have such a sensitive thrussy, if you will, that it's late into the stream. We've gotten to know each other. I have such a sensitive thruss that it's like every single time the air quality is bad. And it's actually, like, it actually is worse, pure straight. It actually is worse after fireworks, by the way. I just don't like fireworks. I'm not I'm not a dog that gets scared of fireworks, but I can appreciate, parentheses derogatory, how bad the air quality is the day afterwards is. And so I'm just not like looking forward with that. Fireworks suck. Yeah, I think that they're like, you know, they cause fires and like they pollute. I don't know. And then like our some of these neighbors, they were like doing fireworks in the street for the last like July 4th or something, and it was just like a drunk nightmare. And so I'm not like, I don't think it should be like, oh, literally 1984, no parties are allowed ever, ever, ever. No, of course not. I'm not a monster, but I think that like it's just not my style. I'm never gonna restrict someone else's like ability to like get hammered or whatever, but it's truly not my style. And I wish that, you know, like not to be a like, ooh, disgusting. Not to be this person, but like if we can also think about the environment a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we'd all feel better about like having children and stuff. I don't know. They drop so much trash too. My swim team used to do cleanup. Yeah, that's wild. Thank you so much to Portugal and Mawonkers. Sorry for just farming you. Oh my God, leaving you within an inch of your life. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You talk like an English major? I was an English major. I walk the walk and I talk the talk. Parentheses, write good essays. Thank you so much for the games, folks. Thank you genuinely so much for the games. Thank you for all your support on this stream as well. Again, I'm amazed that we're 2 months in. I'm excited to hit that partner plus in January, and I want to keep bringing you streams where it's like we're deserving of that. You know what I mean? I'll see you in the Discord immediately after tonight's stream. Thank you for all your support. We'll be back with the YouTube videos on Thursday, so I appreciate, you know, your understanding and everything in me taking a break for a little bit. Much needed. Did some good crying. Did some good true criming. I'm glad I got to share all of that with you today. Okay. Please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself. I'll keep you updated for tomorrow's stream in the Discord to the best of my ability. And yeah, just be nice to yourself. It's the end of the freaking year. Don't let the evil part of your brain that's like you're not good enough take over, okay? All right, I'll see you in the Discord. Bye.